Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about how we're going to be a great shooter in NBA 2K25. This past week, Mike Wang and the rest of 2K has dropped a lot of information on shooting. A lot of new things have happened, and he also touched on the difficulty of shooting, so we're definitely going to go over that. Let's start off with what he said about how hard shooting is going to be, and the fact that you can actually adjust how difficult shooting is online. So let's take a look. So in online, you have three options. You have the low risk reward, the normal risk reward, or the high risk reward. He mentioned that the low risk reward is more for casual players that aren't very good at shooting, but even if they mistime their shot, they'll have a chance to hit it, but their green window is going to be really small. Normal risk reward is in the middle, but high risk reward is the one you're going to want to do if you want to be a good shooter. It's going to give you the biggest green window, but you're not going to be able to make any whites, so it's going to be similar to this year, but it may be a little bit more difficult. Next, Mike also touched on the shot meter and how different the shot meter is this year. So it is a little different, but every year it's always best to just avoid using the meter. This year it's a little different, but the most important thing is at the bottom of this. He says, yes, there is a small bonus for playing with the meter off, so that bonus is always more worth it than playing with the meter on. Even though he's saying it's a small bonus, he says that every year, but it does feel way more easier to green when you have the meter off. So I would recommend turning off that meter, just so you can get that extra bonus to your shot. The next thing that Mike was talking about was the rhythm shooting. This is probably going to be the most important thing in 2K25 in terms of shooting. So basically what it is it does not, the timing, your normal timing in your jump shot is not affected by this. So rhythm shooting is just based on your player's set point and release. So basically what you do is when you're ready to shoot, you hold down the right stick until your player reaches his set point, which is usually the top of the jump shot, like the middle of the jump shot. And once he gets to the set point, you hold the right stick up until he releases the ball. And Mike Wang is saying that that will give you a very big bonus this year, and that if you're able to master it, then you'll have a much better shooting percentage. But he did mention that it is very difficult to learn, but it is worth it in the long run. Here he explains rhythm shooting a little bit more. It's a little bit confusing in this, but the point is, in the end, it's definitely going to give you a much bigger advantage if you're able to master it. So I do recommend doing the rhythm shooting. So the biggest takeaways from this video: do put your difficulty to high risk, high reward for your shooting difficulty. Make sure to turn off your meter, and you also want to have a high 3-ball, because he did mention that you're going to need a higher 3-ball to shoot consistently this year. And then finally, rhythm shooting, definitely give it a try to master it, and then you will be way better than most people for shooting. But thanks for watching, see you in the next one.